Hello, welcome back. A lot of battles this month. I'm not sure how best to go through this turn. There are no huge army versus army battles, unfortunately. Lots of raiding and random provinces getting taken, though. We also have a message from Beratos. Well, this turn I got myself 73 blood slaves, not too bad. Looks like things are ramping up. My research should get to blood 8 by turn 50. Not ideal, but much better than I feared. Realize I have a huge problem though. I am summoning all these demons, but I don't have anyone to lead them. Brides in waiting have 30 undead leadership. This is terrible. I might even break into death to my list of shit to do. There's always the classic... Well, I guess if you have no death magic at all, you can't really summon like Mound Kings or anything, can you? Well, we'll see what Beratos does to lead his demons around. I'm going to start by watching the fort storms this month, because there are 5 of them. We'll see if we can learn anything from this. First up we have Rus taking... Okay, well that's... I imagine this is a quick fort storm. Did I just see... Oh, it's a manticore, okay. I thought it might be a god then for a second. Yeah, there's a lot of flying units. We have a Gamayan in there. 2 pearls and a dragon helmet. Tons of draconians, bunches of maze in the front. Into not much. I imagine this blows up immediately. Let's find out. Will the horde of skeletons protect you? Probably not. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. No. All in all, you know, looks like a quick fort storm. So, pretty good. The power of tons of flying units. Well, non-Kalian flying units. Anyway, you get the idea. So, there's Cabbage Deluxe. Another one of Sauro's forts, unfortunately, goes to Rus. Rus really making big gains from the Sauro War. Next up we have Malverni, storming a fort belonging to Fomoria, also pretty empty. Bit of an awkward battle, this one. He does not have an as easy time getting on these mages as Rus did. Gets stuck in the gate for a bit. Ogre's not doing very well in the front there. Probably not the unit to have going first. Generally speaking, you want your most lethal units to be charging the gates so that they clear out the stuff in the front. Ogres, I mean, I guess if they do hit you, you will die immediately, but the problem is going to be them hitting you, right? Now, an amusing thing in this battle is a bunch of, like, Black Hawks keep building up on the back. What are you actually called? Oh, they are Black Hawks, okay. They do peck the mages quite a bit. Meanwhile, struggling to get in the front. We've got some horses in the front, which is probably better. Breaking through now. Mage is still getting pecked by birds. Mage is dead, still gotta clear out the walls now. Ogre's getting fed up and going home. Alright, not quite as clean as the Rus Storm. Quite a few losses there actually, including 3 druids. I'm not sure exactly if they got pecked to death by birds or they just died in the communion, but maybe a bit of both. Either way, it loses something, 64 deaths, but I mean most of this stuff is pretty junk, isn't it? It's not really... nothing super valuable, I don't think. And Boar Warriors, lost 5 of those, they're pretty good. And so one of Fomoria's forts goes to Malverni. Smotherdark next. So this is Ubar. Are you Ubar or Nabar? I can't. Whoops. Ubar, yeah. Ubar storming Odysseus fort. There are an awful lot of Guardians of the Forbidden Chambers in this army now. There's about 50 of them. Opting not to fly on line formation, but walking straight through the walls. Yeah, Abyssea are really struggling against these guys without his sacreds. There's just too many of them. I have seen Abyssia moving some of his sacreds towards this fort now, but a bit slow. It does take Ubar some time to get through all these high prot units, but the outcome is not in any doubt, I don't think. So, nice one for Ubar. They lost 4 Jinn and an Ifrit warrior. I mean, 1 Ifrit warrior is a bit valuable, but I mean, Abyssia certainly lost a lot more stuff there. 5 Anathemate Salamanders, 29 infantries, and a burning one as well. And a fortress, of course. Next up we have Roots of the Problem, another Fomorian fort. Stormed by Marverni. Very impressive, got some crushes. And his god. Which means, if this is in his dominion, it's not. Oh well. The boars would have been auto-blessed, and they all would have rushed in and exploded, which would have been great. Do you have any... Oh, I just saw a mage die immediately then to a random arrow. Always great when that happens. Ah, they are gonna get blessed. Prophets, there we go. Let's see. Do exploding boars get in the gate any quicker? Oh yeah. Now that's the strat right there. Now what we really need is mass flight, of course, so that all of these boars can be flying. And then we have the missile strategy. Now, it is a shame to lose all these boars doing this, but of course, they do get summoned for free by the big boars, who just generate these things. Yeah. There's a chance of summoning 1 or more monsters per month when it is in friendly dominion. Which is not at the moment, we're outside of dominion right now. Now cooking his horses as well. Amazing. Is Death Explosion actually a good bless on any nation? I guess if you have a bunch of fire resist on all of your units, like Abyssia or something, you could use it, but it's pretty funny either way. So, lost 47 Great Boars. Oh, only lost 6 of the Opponent Knights as well, it's not too bad, and another Druid. I think Druids just always fall over at some point, right? Oh wait, that was the guy who just got popped at the start of the battle. Right, yeah. He just caught an arrow. That's a bit sad. And so, Roots of the Problem, I believe, is a throne as well, so Fomori's throne goes to Marverni. And then the Fort Storm we've all been waiting for, which is the Battle at the Fortress in Makoni. So, Calum has arrived in full force. We have Tempest Warriors, we have Long Dead Mercenaries, we have Amazon Mercenaries, we have Ictiad Mercenaries. We've also got some Mammoths, we've got some Crystal Pegasus Rider guys. Bunch of mages in here. Aera Seraphs, Crystal Sorks. Into, as we know, the King of Palani. And some Ogres. Plus, Manita Mildred. So, I don't remember seeing Manita Mildred last turn. Did she just wake up now, or did I just not notice that? Oh, we also have Storm. Good shit. Make sure the Eagle Warrior... Can you guys fly in a storm? Yeah, so they're the only things that can fly. And maybe we'll also get some big Thunderstrikes going? Mammoths have rushed straight through the game. Ogre's getting killed. King of Palani. Can you solo all these all these things? Probably. Oh, looks like he's fallen asleep already. On spellcasting rather than melee. What a shame. Manita Mildred, what are you gonna do? I think you're crippled, right? Oh, limp. Oh, there goes the King of Palani. Oh, Mildred. Getting pincushion there by all those spears. Going pretty well. Oh no, was that all the flying units routing? Surely not. Yep, that was all the flying units routing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Still long dead aren't going to rout, so just hold Mildred in place while we smite it. A lot of lacerating winds too. Walls have been cleaned. Oh, here we had the flying units. I wonder what they went on to. Hang on. Let me check. Was there something down here? No, something was running away to her. What was that? Okay, so those flying units did what were the guys that ended up here? Oh, just chasing the wall guys. Okay, I see. Alright, fair enough. Well, there's the battle at the fortress in Makoni. Lost 13 Amazons, pretty sure those are mercenaries. The Ictiids, pretty sure are mercenaries. 61 Long Dead, pretty sure are mercenaries. And 34 Tempest Warriors. But yes, Makoni has officially been permanently vanquished by Calum, so big congratulations there. We also have, what, special battle? Barbs attacking Roos. Fabulous. Okay, so there's the Fort Storms. Lots of random battles this month. You can see a lot of fight back from Femoria, which is good. Mostly this is Great Hawks and things though. Successful in some places, so Taxiomian wins, Taxiomian gets defeated here. Taxiomian wins, Taxiomian gets defeated here. Some mobs that also get defeated. So a couple of rituals. Looks like that was 2 out of 6 were successful. And then we get to the real battles, so let's see. Dione's cleaning up. Immedian Sorks killing PD. Abyssea attacking Sarmatia. So that's Abyssea stack is now on Saramatia's capital. We have, yeah, more Numidian Sorks taking 1 PD provinces. Still doing the glamour stuff to take them. More Dione's taking provinces. We have some Bakemono attacking provinces. Again, 1 point of PD. Femoria Taxiomi was defeated. Looks like they bumped into something here. Kill a couple of Shikomi, I suppose. It's a lot of mages. Do we see anything interesting yet? It's like the same old buffs and stuff. Some blur getting cast on people though. Not much else to see here, really. We got some... Oh, this is what happens when an Immediate Sork lands on a Dione. So this is the guy who is crippled. And pretty much what you expect. The Fire Shield Blast just kills everything, so... Just wipes out the phantasms and then... Skeletons kill themselves on the Fire Shield as well, pretty much. So the Dione can't really get through all of this stuff, but... It's not really going to kill him either. This is a Dione with no gear and a limp as well, so... You know what, that's actually kind of bullshit, that he's gaining health and reinvigoration from Soul Vortex leeching the bushes. That's... I feel like that shouldn't work. Battle goes all the way to the end, and then Moria manages to escape. I guess he did get to the mage in the end. Yeah. So it looks like the mage probably escaped, but didn't take the province, unfortunately. More Dione's killing Moria. This is probably Baratos suiciding some junk into a throne to see what's there. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, you're fine. Just junk units, I imagine. Not a bad throne though, just a few mages. Mostly deer tribe and skeletons, it looks like. Yeah, bear tribe and skeletons even. Saramati are attacking Abyssia in 1. This is them continuing underground. They are sitting on Abyssia's fort now. You have Fomori attacking Yomi and winning. Well done. Yeah, an awful lot of battles this month, but nothing too crazy. It's kind of funny to see all these random 100 Blackhawks here. What happened in this province is that there were 2 lots of Blackhawks, but both of the Blackhawk leaders got assassinated this month by slayers. So there's just 100 random Blackhawks on their own. Here we have one of the Nemedian squads that went underground, bumping into a real big Dione. This guy has hit points for his legendary ability, and he's been given a regen ring and a life drain sword to go along with that. So they're sitting on a basic hit point total of 155, with 10% regen and lifesteal. Don't think this guy even casts Soul Vortex, which is quite funny. Doesn't need it, yeah. And unfortunately the Nemedians just can't really do anything to this guy. It takes a little bit of chip damage, but just heals it back immediately. And 155 hit points is a lot of hit points to chip your way through. And the guys get scared and rout, so... yeah. I'm not sure how Moria deals with the Dione when they have small squads like this. This guy also had 10 shock res as well. I mean, a bunch of Thunder Strikes would probably do it, but you'd need quite a few of them, wouldn't you? I did notice the guy ends up cold vulnerable, so you could spam a bunch of Frozen Heart. I guess he does Stone Skin. Yeah. But, I mean, whatever you do, it's going to be pretty tough, isn't it? We have Kelm attacking Fomori and winning. I mean, that's just adding insult to injury, I think. Fomori attacking Yomi and winning. Looks like a random province. Random commanders. Fomori attacking Yomi and winning. I'll just look at the map in a second, I think. And then we've got the forts. Yeah, so... awful lot of small exchanges, raids, random provinces. But Fomori basically cleaned up this little area, which is adjacent to their capital, which is still under siege. Tons of Shikomis here now. And they also grabbed a few provinces up here as well. They've got quite a few things in Oak Halls. But, only 2 leaders, 1 mage. These are just Blackhawks. A couple of Nemedians here, led by a champ. They are technically quite close to Yomi's cap here. And they'll certainly be able to burn down some temples, if they didn't already. I don't think we can see that in the message, can we? It's only if you're the person attacking that you get to see when we burn down a temple. Maybe, would we notice it on the graphs on Dominion? If they lost Dominion this month? Well, their Dominion is purely on an upward trajectory, so impossible to tell, really. Unless we can see it next month. Doesn't look like they're losing any temples from this, though. But yeah, I mean, this stack could come down and burn down another temple if this is open, which, oh, I guess it isn't. It's cold on both sides. Also got a little bit of Yomi here, of Fomori here. Yeah, I mean, what Fomori has is very spread out, but, I mean, it's not too bad, is it? It's just that they've lost all of their interior stuff. Ooh, do they have all of their forts under siege now, or lost? This is under siege, this is under siege, this is under siege, this is under siege. Oh yeah, that's really bad for them then. Can we see that on income? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, their income has been zeroed. So if you have no open forts, you can't collect any tax, so you have 0 income, more or less. You get a little bit of income from the forts themselves, but... so, none of this stuff is giving him any income, unfortunately. Some very high value provinces in there as well, 161 in this forest. Yeah, so that's really bad for Fomoria. Especially since all of his Nemedians actually need to be paid, they're not sacred. Not great. Fort isn't open yet, though. He has time to break siege if he can try and do that. That might make or break this war now, it seems. Don't think there's anything in these forts. But I could be wrong. And, yeah, where's the one Calum's sitting on? This one? Damn, Calum gonna pick up a palisades. Very nice. So this is the main area where all the action is. Moria very squeezed now. And yeah, they desperately need to break open the capital now, so we'll probably see that next month. I would imagine. If this has been coordinated specifically to do this, then I imagine Yomi is also aware of that and might try to just ram as much stuff as possible over to Femoria this turn. We'll see. How's Underground? So Femoria does still have these guys here. That's pretty nice. But the other guys just died here to the big chunky Dione, unfortunately. Let's see, what else can we see around the world? This is all Yomi now. Ubar, yeah, as you can see. Gallide is where all those, all the Greyhawks got assassinated by Slayers. Makoni lost a scout and Sarah lost a scout as well. And yeah, Ubar has taken Smotherdark. You can see Abyssia does have a bunch of stuff here, including burning ones. So maybe they can put up a fight, but might be a bit too slow, I'm not sure. Looks like he's led some stuff out of here too. We'll have to see what happens. Ubar seems like quite a cautious player, so he might just remain sitting in the fort now and let this come and then sit and wait here. We'll have to see. And yeah, Sarah is just on Crystal Fields, so Sarah does need to take this fort because they also have no income, I guess, but I mean, they've only had one province for the last 20 turns or so. It probably doesn't make much difference, does it? I imagine they storm this immediately, though. No reason not to. Damn, Death 5. What an unpleasant province. Crystal Fields is an enormous cave that is full of life and houses entire cities. The heat here is severe, and working or fighting here would be hard for those not used to the harsh climate. People here are in very poor health, and a diseased beggar that is not far from death is no common sight. Interesting. That's the underground situation. I don't think it's looking good for Abyssia, is it? That's, it seems like, things did not go well for them in their little war with Sarah. They are now sitting on Sarah's cap, but that is not open. So they're going to be stuck sitting there while Sarah takes one of their forts, which is not a great situation. Interesting. I wonder if Sarah can fight their way back into the game. Are they still competitive on research, do you think? Let's see. Starting to fall off now, unfortunately. Just behind Marverni, though. Yeah, haven't been doing any research for a while. Marverni, looks like they're just going to grab this little strip of territory, and that's probably it for them. Although, I guess they can now move into these Femoria provinces again if they want to. They originally belonged to Yomi, I believe. But, hey, if you can't keep hold of your provinces in a war, then, you know, somebody else is going to grab them. Marverni might end up pretty well out of this. That's quite nice. Looks like they're having dealings with Kaelin, though. It's like, yeah, a lot of just ganging up on one person in this game. I guess that's how nervous people play. I don't like doing that. Well, you know, whatever. I mean, they're learning the game, as long as everyone's having fun, right? Femoria, Kaelin. Congrats to Kaelin, grabbing Makoni, very nice. Wonder what Kaelim's going to do next. I'm going to grab this, got that. Where's Kaelim on research? Blast. Respect. That's how I play too. Yomi doing well. Beratos. Beratos very, you know, had a nice early game. Setting up their blood economy. Seems like things are going pretty well for them. Maurice, same story for them really. Although I imagine Beratos getting up a blood economy is better in the like. Actually, now that I think about it, doesn't Rus have blood mages, or am I thinking of a different era or something? I might be thinking of a different a different cold nation in a different era. Yeah, these look way more nice and nature-y oriented. But yeah, I think Rus must be wrapping up what they can do now, right? They grabbed this fort now as well. They still have the shipwreckers. Yes. I'm gonna bet they grab more lakes then with those. Yeah, they're almost out of Sara provinces to take, so they can also decide what they want to do next. There is another throne for them to grab if they want that. And there's plenty of neighbours for them to get involved with. They could go and help out Femoria against Yomi, that would be nice. Is that everyone we've looked at? I think so. Alright, well. First turn 40, big one. I might just leave it there for that video then. We'll see how things are looking next turn. Hopefully it's a bit shorter, maybe a bit more impactful. I think if we get a break siege fight on Femoria, that would be quite good. So fingers crossed we get to see that next month. Otherwise though, I'll leave it there, so thanks for watching, and see you next time.